Welcome to the Alps. For centuries, the Alps have stood as Europe's natural crown. A vast and breathtaking mountain range that has shaped history, culture, and the very way of life for those who call it home. From ancient warriors to modern adventurers, from time-worn traditions to cutting-edge innovations, the Alps are a place of wonder, resilience, and discovery. Join us on this journey through the heart of the Alps, where the past and present merge in a landscape of sheer beauty and untold stories. Together, we will uncover the origins of these mountains, meet the people who have thrived here, and explore the traditions that keep alpine culture alive. The Alps weren't always here. Over 30 million years ago, the African and Eurasian tectonic plates collided, forcing the land upward to create these majestic peaks. Over millions of years, glaciers carved valleys and shaped the rugged terrain we see today. These mountains have been both a protector and a challenge to those who have sought passage through them. From the earliest Celtic tribes who worshipped the mountain spirits, to the Roman Empire carving routes through the peaks, the Alps have played a central role in shaping European history. Hannibal's legendary crossing, the rise of alpine trade routes, and the battles fought in these heights have all left their mark, making the Alps a witness to the ever-changing tides of human civilization. The people of the Alps are deeply connected to their traditions. Whether it's the sound of yodeling echoing through the valleys or the sight of villagers dancing in traditional attire, alpine culture is a celebration of heritage. Life in these mountains has always been about resilience and community. And traditions have been passed down for generations, helping people maintain their identity despite the changes of the modern world. Music, dance, and craftsmanship are at the heart of Alpine culture. The melodies of the Alphorn once guided shepherds through the valleys, while festivals like Switzerland's Unspunnen Festival and Austria's Almabtrieb Cattle Parade mark the rhythms of rural life. The artistry of wooden crafts, intricate lacework, and embroidered garments tell stories of dedication and skill. Preserving a way of life that has endured for centuries. Stretching across 8 countries, the Alps are a defining feature of Europe's landscape. They provide not only breathtaking scenery, but also vital water sources that flow into major rivers such as the Rhine and the Danube. With towering peaks like Mont Blanc and the Matterhorn, these mountains inspire awe and challenge even the most skilled climbers. The Alps also create microclimates, giving rise to diverse ecosystems. From the snowy summits to the lush valleys below, the geography of the Alps shapes the lives of those who call them home. These mountains influence weather patterns across the continent, their slopes dictating everything from agriculture to architecture. Life in the Alps is about balance, adapting to nature's rhythm while preserving traditions. Many families have lived here for generations, passing down knowledge of the land. Whether tending to livestock or cultivating vineyards on steep hillsides, Alpine communities have perfected the art of resilience. We meet a Swiss cheesemaker whose family has perfected the craft of producing Emmental cheese over centuries.
You know, every season up here brings something different. In the winter we rely on the snow. It keeps the pastures rested and our cellars cold for the cheese wheels. Come spring, the meadows bloom, and that's when the magic starts. The cows graze on the freshest herbs, and you can actually taste it in the cheese. It's not just food, it's a way of life passed down from my grandfather and his father before him. The mountain gives us everything, we just have to respect it.
Further south, in Italy's South Tyrol, a vineyard owner shares how the unique alpine climate produces some of the finest wines in the world. Each story reveals the deep connection between the people and the land that sustains them.
People often think grapes only grow in warm valleys, but up here, we've got something special. The elevation, the crisp mountain air, and the mineral-rich soil. All of it adds a unique character to our wine. It's not easy work. The slopes are steep, and everything has to be done by hand. But that's what makes it worthwhile. Each battle tells a story of the land, the seasons, and the care we put into every vine.
The flavors of the Alps are as rich as the culture itself. Hearty, flavorful, and deeply tied to the land, Alpine cuisine is a culinary experience not to be missed. The extreme climate has shaped the way people cook, favoring dishes that are warming, nutritious, and easy to preserve. From Swiss fondue and French raclette to Austria's Kaiserschmarrn, the Alps boast a variety of mouth-watering dishes. Local markets bustle with activity, showcasing fresh dairy products, smoked meats, and foraged herbs that give Alpine cuisine its distinct character. The Alps are home to architectural gems. Medieval castles, centuries-old monasteries, and charming wooden homes built to withstand the harsh winters. Each structure tells a story of its era, whether as a fortress against invaders or a place of spiritual refuge. Germany's Neuschwanstein Castle, a fairy tale masterpiece, draws millions of visitors. While hidden villages reveal charming Baroque churches that have stood for centuries. Wooden chalets, with their sloping roofs and flower-lined balconies, are an iconic symbol of Alpine life. Blending practicality with beauty. If you are thrilled and would love to see the beauty and wonders of the Alps, here are some of the best places to visit. Zermatt, Switzerland. Nestled in the Swiss Alps, Zermatt is a picture-perfect mountain town best known for its dramatic backdrop, the Matterhorn. This near-symmetrical pyramid, one of the most photographed peaks in the world, rises majestically above the town, drawing adventurers and photographers alike. With no cars allowed in Zermatt, visitors arrive by train, breathing in the crisp alpine air as they step into a world where nature takes center stage. Zermatt is a paradise for skiers and mountaineers, offering access to year-round skiing on the Theodule Glacier. The Gornergrat Railway, one of the highest in Europe, takes travelers to breathtaking heights, where they can gaze at a sea of snow-covered peaks stretching as far as the eye can see. In summer, the town transforms into a haven for hikers, with trails leading through lush meadows and along glacial rivers. One of the most gripping stories of Zermatt is the tale of the first ascent of the Matterhorn in 1865. Led by British climber Edward Whymper, the successful summit ended in tragedy when 4 of the 7 climbers fell to their deaths on the descent. The broken rope from that fateful climb is still displayed in Zermatt's Matterhorn Museum, a haunting reminder of the mountain's power and the daring spirit of those who challenge it. Chamonix, France. Chamonix, nestled in the shadow of Mont Blanc, is the beating heart of alpine adventure. Known as the birthplace of modern mountaineering, this legendary French town has long attracted thrill seekers eager to conquer Western Europe's highest peak. But even for those who don't aim to scale the summit, Chamonix offers an unforgettable experience amidst towering peaks and deep glacial valleys. The Aiguille du Midi cable car, one of the highest in the world, whisks visitors to dizzying heights, offering panoramic views over France, Switzerland, and Italy. In winter, the Vallée Blanche Run, a 20-kilometer off-piste ski route, challenges even the most seasoned skiers. while summer sees hikers and climbers tackling jagged ridges and ice-covered slopes. Chamonix's history is filled with daring tales of exploration. In 1786, two local mountaineers, Jacques Balmat and Michel Gabriel Paccard, became the first to reach Mont Blanc's summit, marking the dawn of modern alpinism. Their incredible feat, achieved with primitive gear and sheer determination, set the stage for centuries of alpine conquests and cemented Chamonix's status as a mecca for mountaineers. Hallstatt, Austria. Tucked between the shimmering Hallstatter Sea and the towering Dachstein Mountains, Hallstatt is often hailed as one of the most beautiful villages in the world. With its colourful lakeside houses, swan-filled waters, and quaint cobbled streets, this Austrian gem looks like something out of a fairy tale. Hallstatt is steeped in history, known for its ancient salt mines that date back over 7,000 years. Visitors can explore the Salzwelten, a network of tunnels deep inside the mountains where prehistoric miners carved out the white gold that brought prosperity to the region. The village also boasts a surreal bone house, where intricately painted skulls are stacked in an eerie yet fascinating display of tradition. Local tales tell of a hidden kingdom beneath Hallstatt's lake, where enchanted spirits guard treasures untold. Some say the shimmering reflections on the water's surface are whispers from this submerged realm. A poetic touch to a place already brimming with mystery and charm. Interlaken, Switzerland. Interlaken, as its name suggests, is a town cradled between two stunning lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, with the mighty Jungfrau region towering above. This Swiss wonderland is an adventure lover's paradise. Offering everything from skydiving and paragliding to scenic cruises and leisurely hikes through lush valleys. The Jungfraujoch Railway, often called the top of Europe, takes visitors to one of the highest train stations in the world. Where they can stand atop a glacier and marvel at a landscape of ice and sky. For those who prefer a slower pace, the charming old town, with its traditional Swiss chalets and cozy cafes, offers a perfect retreat. A fascinating phenomenon near Interlaken is the mythical Harder Kulm. A viewpoint said to be home to a legendary ghostly figure. Locals whisper about a spirit that roams the mountain at night, guiding lost travelers back to safety. A comforting tale in a land where nature reigns supreme. Innsbruck, Austria. Innsbruck is a perfect blend of medieval charm and alpine adventure. Set against the stunning backdrop of the Nordkette mountain range. The capital of Austria's Tyrol region. This city has hosted the Winter Olympics twice, solidifying its reputation as a winter sports paradise. Visitors can stroll through the Old Town, where the iconic Golden Roof, a shimmering, gilded balcony built in the 15th century, glows under the alpine sun. The Bergisel ski jump, a marvel of modern architecture, offers panoramic views over the city and serves as a venue for world-class ski jumping competitions. Legend has it that Emperor Maximilian I would stand under the golden roof, watching tournaments below while contemplating the grandeur of his empire. Today, Innsbruck remains a regal alpine gem, where history and adventure intertwine. Berchtesgaden, Germany. Tucked away in Germany's southeastern corner, Berchtesgaden is a picturesque town surrounded by jagged peaks and lush forests. The town's crowning jewel is Lake Königssee. A pristine fjord-like lake known for its emerald waters and echoing cliffs. The Eagle's Nest, perched high above Berchtesgaden, offers one of the most dramatic panoramic views in the Alps. Originally built as a retreat for Adolf Hitler, today it stands as a historical site and a reminder of the region's complex past. Berchtesgaden National Park, with its diverse wildlife and untouched beauty, is a paradise for hikers. The legend of the Watzmann Mountain, where a cruel king and his family were turned to stone, adds a mythical aura to this breathtaking alpine retreat. Cortina d'Ampezzo, Italy. Nestled in the heart of the Dolomites, Cortina d'Ampezzo is Italy's most glamorous alpine retreat. With its stunning mountain backdrop and a charming town centre filled with boutique shops and cafes, this destination has long been a favourite among aristocrats, film stars, and ski enthusiasts. In winter, Cortina is a premier ski destination, offering world-class slopes that have hosted the Winter Olympics and multiple ski championships. The nearby Cinque Torri rock formations provide some of the most spectacular hiking and rock climbing in the region. During summer, wildflower-covered meadows and scenic trails make it an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. One of the most fascinating legends of Cortina involves the Dolomites themselves. According to folklore, the mountains were once dull and grey until a kind-hearted prince married a moon princess. As a wedding gift, the fairies transformed the peaks into dazzling white stone, which now glows pink at sunset in a phenomenon known as alpenglow. Lucerne, Switzerland. Lucerne is where alpine beauty meets medieval charm. Situated on the shores of Lake Lucerne and surrounded by towering peaks, this Swiss city is a picturesque blend of old and new. With its iconic wooden chapel bridge and colourful frescoed buildings. The highlight for many visitors is Mount Pilatus, which can be reached by the world's steepest cogwheel railway or a scenic cable car ride. Legends claim that a dragon once lived on the mountain, guarding hidden treasures. Today, Pilatus offers breathtaking panoramic views, thrilling hikes, and the chance to experience the Dragon Ride aerial cableway. Lucerne also serves as the perfect launching point for cruises on its shimmering lake. Where boats glide past storybook villages and snow-capped peaks reflected in the water. Whether exploring its historic old town or heading into the mountains, Lucerne is a quintessential Swiss experience. As the sun sets over these mighty mountains, we leave with the stories, traditions, and breathtaking sights forever etched in our memories. The Alps are not just a destination, they are a way of life, standing tall through the ages, reminding us of the harmony between humanity and nature.